this is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Did you know Microsoft has officially ended support for Windows 10? Upgrade to Windows 11 with an LG Gram laptop. Voted PC Mag's Reader's Choice Top Laptop Brand for 2025. Thin and ultra lightweight, the LG Gram keeps you productive anywhere. And Windows 11 gives you access to free security updates and ongoing feature upgrades. Visit lgusa.com/iHeart for great seasonal savings on LG Gram laptops with Windows 11. PC Mag Reader's Choice used with permission. All rights reserved.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and Valpak is here to make it even better. This month, as you sift through holiday mail, don't miss the blue Valpak envelope. From dining to holiday shopping, there's a slate full of savings in your mailbox, plus a chance to instantly win $100. That's right, you could find $100 Christmas cash inside. Want to save even more money on what you love? Go to Valpak.com for local coupons and offers. It pays to open Valpak. No purchase necessary for instant win. Void where prohibited. Prices are randomly inserted. See specially marked Valpak envelopes for details.
10 athletes will face the toughest job interview in fitness that will push past physical and mental breaking points. You are the fittest of the fit. Only one of you will leave here with an iFit contract for $250,000.
This is when mindset comes in.
Someone will be eliminated.
Pressure is coming down.
Trainer Games on Prime Video January 8th. Watch the trailer on trainergames.com.
This holiday season, give the gift everyone will gather around. A Vizio Smart TV, now available at Walmart. From a supersized 100-inch TV to QLED TVs of all sizes, Vizio delivers breathtaking color and crystal clear picture quality that takes entertainment to the next level. Plus, with Watch Free Plus built in, they can enjoy free live and on-demand TV right out of the box. Have a music lover on your list? They can stream their favorite music on the iHeartRadio app, ready to go on every Vizio TV. The perfect gift is waiting. Head to walmart.com and discover Vizio TVs today.
Season 2 of Unrivaled Basketball is here, and the talent is unreal. The best women's players on the planet are running it back with even bigger moments and bigger stakes. Don't miss as Paige Beckers, Nafisa Collier, Kelsey Plum, Brianna Stewart, and more take the court and redefine the game. This isn't your regular season. This is Unrivaled, where the pace is faster, the energy is higher, and every athlete shines. Unrivaled Basketball, Season 2, sponsored by Samsung Galaxy, tips off January 5th on TNT, True TV, and HBO Max.
And what do you want from Santa?
A Kindle.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Well, you must be a high IQ person. We need more high IQ people in the country. So, we definitely need more high IQ.
You're listening to the 47 Morning Update with Ben Ferguson.
Well, Merry Christmas. It's so nice to have you with us on the 47 Morning Update, and we've got two big stories for you this morning. 43 missing Florida children have been recovered in what is being described as Operation Northern Lights. It is bringing children home for the holidays, and the Trump administration is making sure that other kids know we're not going to stop looking for you. We're going to find you, and we're going to bring you to safety. We're also going to deal with a new problem with Santa. Apparently, he's too white and too male. I wish I was joking, but this is what the left is doing to Santa on Christmas. It's the 47 Morning Update, and it starts right now.
Story number 1.
During the holidays, we all are about, at least I am, and I think probably the majority of you, spending time with your family, right? Your kids, your grandkids, your loved ones, your family members. You may not realize, but there are an awful lot, unfortunately, of people out there that they don't have their kids. They are kids that are lost. They are kids that have been abducted. There are kids that have been forced into sex trafficking and slavery. There are a lot of parents out there that have kids that have been kidnapped that are exploited. Thank goodness this administration is fighting hard to bring those kids back home, to get them out of these horrible conditions. A lot of this was because of minors that we released to people that we did not vet in this country. With our wide open southern borders. That's part of the problem and what many people should be very angry about. Now, I say that to play for you some of the successes that we're having that aren't getting the coverage. This is coming out of Fox 10, local news coverage, talking about missing children that were found across Florida and what they referred to as Operation Northern Lights. This was not happening under the last regime, but this president has made it clear we will hunt you down and find you. And we're going to find the children. Well, they found 43 missing children in Florida so far in Operation Northern Lights. And here's how the local media covering it, the national media not touching it. And you got to ask yourself the question, why?
This video, taken by the Leon County Sheriff's Office in Florida, shows federal agents and law enforcement officers working behind the scenes to rescue dozens of critically missing children.
This was the largest missing child operation ever conducted in northern Florida, and we're very proud to say that 43 children will now be home safe for the holidays.
According to the U.S. Marshals, through Operation Northern Light, children ranging from 1.5 to 17 years old were reunited with their families. Of those include a 1, 15, and 17-year-old missing out of Okaloosa County. The 1 and 17-year-old were rescued by U.S. Marshals outside Jackson, Mississippi. The agency says one person was arrested for interfering with child custody. The U.S. Marshals say the 15-year-old and the child's abductor were found in Ocala. The adult was arrested and charged with interference with child custody. Greg Legedal, acting U.S. Marshal for the Northern District of Florida, say the children that were saved were critically missing, meaning they were at risk of violent crimes or other serious harms like drugs, sexual exploitation, domestic violence, or crime exposure.
During the course of the operation, we ended up recovering children from multiple states, including Tennessee, Mississippi, and Louisiana. We had a lot of these cases that could potentially lead to charges of human trafficking, of interference with child custody, and just a lot of really, really bad situations that these children had found themselves in.
Legedal says this wouldn't have been possible without the help of state law enforcement and local agencies, including Pensacola PD. Legedal says the biggest takeaway from this operation is to always know what your child is doing, who they are associating with, and be involved in their lives.
By the way, where was this help in the last administration? You think about those 43 missing children that are now going to be reunited with their families for the holidays, who are, as they described it, critically missing, meaning they were at risk of violent crimes, serious harm like drugs, sexual exploitation, domestic violence, or crime exposure. Why is it the last administration completely looked the other way? They didn't care. They wanted to fundamentally change this country. They wanted to bring in as many illegal immigrants as humanly possible. And the reason why they wanted to bring them in is simple. Because then they would gain power and hopefully their votes one day. They would gain the votes of their friends that can vote. That's also really, really important that you understand that. And this goes back to, I think, the President of the United States of America saying we're going to find these kids. We're not going to look the other way. We will find them. We will protect them.
Now story number 2.
2 white and 2 male. Woke Museum has now issued a guide to decolonizing Santa. They call it Father Christmas. If you thought the left was going to just sit by quietly as we try to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ and, just have a normal, straight Santa Claus, yeah, you'd be wrong. Santa is not just a man that they say is too male. I'm not making this up. But they also say that Santa is just too white. There are just 3 of the major accusations of a woke museum that is made about Father Christmas and a bizarre guide to decolonizing the man in red, white, and, well, he's a dude. So that just immediately he's already in trouble. It is also demanding that Santa be more understanding and nicer to naughty children, lest they feel quote unquote oppressed. I'm not making this up. It's truly awesome. The Sun reports that the Brighton and Hove museums in the UK, these are the same people arresting people for putting out tweets right now that are not like terroristic threats, they're just straight up like words against the government, published a new report on its website suggesting that Santa, okay, should work alongside his elves on the presents production line to show that they are equals. If If you want to know why London has fallen and the UK has fallen, this is why. Mrs. Christmas should also emerge from the shadows and take her place at his side at a time when Christmas is being reassessed in many parts of the world as a symbol of everything it was never designed to be a part of. The group granted over $1.2 million of taxpayer cash in October says Santa's naughty and nice list is teaching children the colonizers has the power to judge all people, and the time has come to right the wrongs of centuries of disinformation and hurtful attitudes. So this is your tax dollars at work there. The Post was written by the museum's joint head of cultural change and defines historical records which show Father Christmas first appeared in English folklore as a spirit of winter and universal good cheer in the 15th century. So having a naughty list now apparently changes all that. So you're white, that's a strike against you. You're male, that's a strike against you. And the fact that you're implying that there's like some sort of good or evil or good and bad or naughty or nice, yeah, you're done. We can't have any of that now. He was referencing the carols of Sir Christmas, but the character, they say, became a distinct personification of Christmas, feasting in the 17th century, notably, and they say, in pamphlets and plays as a symbol against Puritan bans on Christmas. The mystical figure then evolved into the modern gift giver in the Victorian era when merging with the American Santa Claus figure. The Woke Post redefines Santa and points out a host of, quote, problems with the accepted character, reading the tale of a white Western Santa who judges all children's behavior has problems. This is literally from their website. I wish I was joking. I'm not. Quote, as he visits each nation, he determines if the children deserve presents based on being naughty or nice. But who decided Santa should be the judge of children's behavior in every community? Now, let me just pause there and explain to you that sentence and what the real underlying issue is here. You notice there's a direct correlation that we're witnessing in the way that this is being described in the same type of criticism that you hear from people about Christianity, about believing in God, believing in Jesus as your Lord and Savior. This is the same type of undermining and attacks that you hear in this scenario. And why, right? Like, why would this be a thing, right? Like, why would this actually, be said the way that it was said? Because these are the same people that say there is no God and that there is no right and wrong and that you just always find your own way, as they describe it, right? Everyone finds their own way, that you can do whatever you believe in. You can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you think is your right, your truth, right? It's all that, right? Over and over and over and over and over again. We see this. Now, what's also interesting is while this is happening, we see the left do what they do when it comes to hateful rhetoric towards law and order. Hateful rhetoric against ICE agents, for example, in this country, or law enforcement in the UK, or those that are standing up for securing our borders, right? Like, the left has no problem going just like pure rage, and has no problem going pure just anger, like genuine anger and bigotry and hatred. Like, the list goes on and on. That is something that I think is really important part as well for people to understand, is that this is the future of these bigots. And they go Santa because it's pushing their bigger agenda moment. It's pushing their bigger just hatred towards anyone that believes in faith or in God. And that's why they describe it this way, quote, as he visits each nation, he determines if the children deserve presents based on being naughty or nice. But who decides Santa should be the judge of children's behavior in every community? Like, there's a clear, direct attack being made on faith and Christianity here. Like, who are you to decide what is right and wrong, what's good and evil? Let's undermine this, and then we can undermine the rest. Now, they also, this group, who got over $1.2 million of taxpayer dollars, tells parents Santa should be a more diverse character who celebrates cultural exchange, quote unquote. Have Santa learn about different cultures rather than judge them. Stories could show him experiencing their traditions. Santa should include some mother Christmases, with the Post adding patriarchy and colonialism went hand in hand. The Sun report noted that senior Tory MP, said, one of them, Sir Alec Shelbrooke, said, quote, at a time of goodwill and festive cheer, it seems woke do-gooders would rather everybody was miserable. Then went on to say, quote, this is the worst possible use of taxpayers' funds. Like, I could not agree more. Why should $1.2 million go to a group that is this angry and this hateful and say, and again, it's attack on men that are white. It is attack on men in general. So that's another problem. Like, it's not just, it's men in general as well. So it's white men, men in general, and the list goes on and on. And this is what they believe. Like, this is the whole ball game for them. 1-877-381-3811, 1-877-381-3811. This is why I always tell people, watch where your tax dollars go. Watch what your tax dollars are being used for. Watch what your tax dollars are funding, because the easiest way for your tax dollars to be abused against what we believe in is to do exactly what you just heard there. Like, this is the easiest way for that to become a reality.
Thank you for listening to the 47 Morning Update with Ben Ferguson. Please make sure you hit subscribe wherever you're listening to this podcast right now. And for more in-depth news, also subscribe to the Ben Ferguson Podcast, and we will see you back here tomorrow.
Did you know Microsoft has officially ended support for Windows 10? Upgrade to Windows 11 with an LG Gram laptop. Voted PC Mag's Reader's Choice Top Laptop Brand for 2025. Thin and ultra lightweight, the LG Gram keeps you productive anywhere. And Windows 11 gives you access to free security updates and ongoing feature upgrades. Visit lgusa.com/iHeart for great seasonal savings on LG Gram laptops with Windows 11. PC Mag Reader's Choice used with permission. All rights reserved.
Your ticket to big savings is that big blue envelope in your mailbox. Valpak. It's brimming with deals from big-name brands and your favorite local spots. Dining, services, stuff you're already buying, all for less. And you could score $100 or other instant prizes just for opening it. Or save even faster with mobile coupons you can use right now at Valpak.com. Valpak. There's definitely something in it for you.
10 athletes will face the toughest job interview in fitness that will push past physical and mental breaking points. You are the fittest of the fit. Only one of you will leave here with an iFit contract for $250,000.
This is when mindset comes in.
Someone will be eliminated.
Pressure is coming down.
Trainer Games on Prime Video January 8th. Watch the trailer on trainergames.com.
This holiday season, give the gift of incredible sound with Vizio's full soundbar lineup available at Walmart. Transform any living room into a home theater with rich, immersive audio that brings every movie, show, and song to life. Whether you're gifting a loved one or upgrading your own setup, Vizio soundbars deliver powerful, crystal clear sound that turns ordinary watching into extraordinary experiences. Stream your favorite holiday playlist with the iHeartRadio app and discover how good your music can truly sound. Head to walmart.com and find your perfect Vizio soundbar today.
Season 2 of Unrivaled Basketball is here, and the talent is unreal. The best women's players on the planet are running it back with even bigger moments and bigger stakes. Don't miss as Paige Beckers, Nafisa Collier, Kelsey Plum, Brianna Stewart, and more take the court and redefine the game. This isn't your regular season. This is Unrivaled, where the pace is faster, the energy is higher, and every athlete shines. Unrivaled Basketball, Season 2, sponsored by Samsung Galaxy, tips off January 5th on TNT, True TV, and HBO Max.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.